Welcome to an introduction to the Perkins brailler from the Statewide Vision Resource Centre. The Perkins brailler is a kind of manual typewriter that embosses paper as you type, creating braille that can be read using your hands. Let's start with exploring the different parts of the Perkins. There's a space bar in the centre at the front. The 6 braille keys are on either side of the space bar. On the far left, you have the new line key, and on the far right, the backspace key. Moving towards the back of the Perkins, on either side there are the paper rollers. On the top are the paper levers. You can use both hands to move the rollers and the levers, or just one. On the back you'll find the left and right margins. You pinch these to move them around. A little behind and above the keys, you'll find the carriage lever that moves the embossing head around. You pull it to move it to the left, or press it on the right side to release it so that it moves to the right. There's also a paper sensor on the left hand side just under the paper lever. To load paper, pull the paper levers towards you. The paper rollers should already be rolled away from you as far as they'll go. Insert the paper so that it sits under the embossing head. It also needs to be far enough to the left to ensure it's under the paper sensor. Close the paper levers, wind the rollers towards you slightly, then press the new line key. Missing this step can cause internal damage to the Perkins. Now when you start rolling again, you'll find the rollers click slightly as you move them, rolling the paper in one line at a time. Keep rolling until you can't any longer. The paper sensor knows when all the paper has been fed into the Perkins. Press the enter key once. Now you're ready to write braille. To write braille, press on the braille keys. The pointer finger on your left hand is on dot 1, the middle finger's on dot 2, and the ring finger's on dot 3. Then for the right hand, the pointer finger's on dot 4, the middle finger on dot 5, and the ring finger on dot 6. The embossing head moves across one cell as you type. Add spaces using the spacebar in between words as you do in print. If you write a sentence, you will hear the bell ding as you approach the end of the line. I'm going to write, "This is a video introduction to the Perkins brailler." The bell dings on the 7th braille cell before the end of the line. I've got enough room to finish my sentence. Press the new line button and then move the embossing head back to the left using the carriage lever. This makes a clicking noise while it's happening, and it's important you hear that noise when moving the carriage lever back to the left. When you move the embossing head to the right, it won't make a noise. To unload paper from the Perkins, you can either press the new line button until the paper comes out, or use the paper rollers. You can feel when the paper has come out, as the new line button will stop working and the paper rollers will stop rolling. Lift up the paper levers and remove the paper from the Perkins. Move the carriage lever back to the left hand side if you haven't already, so that it's ready for next time. Thanks for watching an introduction to the Perkins brailler from the Statewide Vision Resource Centre.